Peace and love, family. It's your girl, Six the Goddess. And keep in mind, I'm a goddess and I'm sensitive about my shift. So today I want to talk about Kanye West because the more and more antics that he perused around the internet, the more I see different commentary on it. And I'd be very confused when I see this commentary because I'd be like, okay, so are we all just going to ignore these elephants in the room? It really amazes me the power of when somebody has money, how we just turn into Stevie Wonder. It starts giving real Ray Charles to ignoring that. Come on, like these antics are ridiculous. Okay. Now, I want to start by saying this because I know that this is the story we get every time when we go to talking about Kanye. He lost his mom. Ever since he lost his mom, he hasn't been the same. Listen, I 100% get it. I lost my mother as well. I understand. You're never the same. I get it. It changes you. It's extremely painful. That I understand. I am not taking that from Kanye. But at some point, all right, you have to understand this is something that everybody is going to go through at some point in time. And you cannot take your pain and slap that all over everyone around you because you clearly don't have any coping skills or whatever is your problem. You also cannot use that to treat people badly, do people wrong, and say, oh, well, this happened. We all have problems. You cannot bleed on other people. All right. There is no one in this world that does not have a demon they're fighting of some sort. It does not give you the right to torture other people talking about your pain. All right. So, first, let's just look at some of the recent antics from Kanye in case you've been under a rock and do not know what's going on recently. Now, this rant really annoyed me more than any other rant he's been on lately because I do not like how Kanye is such a Gemini. This is no offense to the poor little Geminis watching this, but if they came and said, which zodiac sign would you get rid of permanently? I'm sorry, Geminis, but your asses would be grass. Okay. Because y'all are genuinely two people in one. I understand why you guys are the twin sign of the zodiac. Because Kanye West is both a KKK member and a Black Panther Party member in one person. I don't understand this. Make no mistakes. Kanye is not stupid by any means. Kanye grew up in a very woke family. Kanye's father is very woke. Okay. Nothing that is going on now where Kanye now is trying to use the race card and pander to Black people to further his antics. Make no mistake. Kanye is not green at all to how all this works, and he is very much up on game when it comes to our plights racially, socially, economically, and everything of the sort. Okay. So this rant particularly aggravated me for so many reasons. But before I give my commentary on the rant, I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys so that you can see, like I said, in case you've been under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to the things he's been doing. Here it goes.
Public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played.
At the light,
it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here.
North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? That's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me. I'm just wishing my daughter.
Sir, shut the hell up immediately. Okay? Please, just don't. Excuse me. We are not falling for this by any means. Now, like I said, let me start by saying this. Kanye is fully well versed on how race works in this country. He is fully well versed on, how it all works when you're dealing with black man, white girl. He knows this. All right. Kim is in no way, shape, or form trying to hold your children from you. She is in no way, shape, or form saying you can't come. See, these are some of the antics that men will use to try to discourage other men from dating the mother of their children when they're no longer together. Okay. He very well could handle these issues privately. He chooses to publicly go on these rants and go on these antics because he's trying to create drama. And then he sits and starts using lingo like the baby mamas and the baby daddies, and they out here trying to keep children from us as black men. It came out later that it was actually Kanye that was trying to be petty and told Kim, we'll have two separate parties. Kim said, cool. Kim is over it. Now I'm not condoning Kim either, okay? Because I'll keep my commentary. This is about Kanye. I'll keep my commentary about her somewhere else. But what I will say is this, girl, you knew that he was crazy before you married him and before you had children with him, honey. Everybody say Kanye not crazy. Y'all made Kanye crazy because he sits and goes on all these antics and y'all actually feed into it. Now you've turned him into an attention-seeking monster. Attention-seeking is a form of crazy, and y'all feed into him so much and you just fuel him that now this is where he's at. Now, I am not for women marrying a man, having children with him, knowing exactly how he was, and then later on, after you bring these children into the world, you leave him for the same things you knew he was before you brought these innocent children here. I'm not here for it. Y'all know my motto. The only reason why you should not be with somebody you have children with is if there was physical abuse where you literally could die if you deal with this person. Saying, oh, I can't deal with his antics when you knew his antics prior. You ripped apart your whole family for something that you knew was going to go down already. Number two, this is the same man who sat there and took his ass. Where was he? Wyoming. You got up, you left your wife and kids, went to Wyoming. You did not give a damn about no birthday parties, about if your children felt like you abandoned them or not. You didn't care about any of that. Now, all of a sudden, when Kim leaves you and move on, now you're Mr. Concerned Father. I cannot stand manipulation tactics like this. They are weak. And I don't know what I can't stand more, the manipulation tactics or the dumb people that just because Kanye is Kanye, because he has money, y'all sit and feed into it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to keep them kids from you. Stop. Can we stop? Okay, then Kanye knows exactly who to try. Then his next MO is I'm going to go finesse the church community because the black church is the easiest people to finesse. So then he proceeds to peruse around the internet like he's some type of gospel artist. Meanwhile, he is spending his nights in between the legs of this. You know what? I was going to call her name, but you know what? I'm not going to do it because I want this video to stay monetized. But this is who. So Kanye sits and finesses. Like, why do y'all continue to let this man finesse like this? Like, my brain cannot comprehend this. Y'all just keep feeding into him. He sits here and sells you guys gospel albums and sells you guys Jesus freakisms, and then turns around and spends his night in between the legs of this.
So, like, weirdly, like, like partner, like swapping and then like
Okay.
watching or something.
So like foursomes.
Yeah, like more like that vibe right now. Through doing this just for money,
Yeah.
I ended up kind of learning about my own sexuality, which I'd never really had a chance to explore because my sexuality was always kind of being used against me, or like, do you know what I mean? Or just I was, my sexuality was something to be guarded and protected, not something to be like explored. Like they could kiss my feet, I could smother them, maybe sit on their face like with my panties, but they'll never ever be good enough for my vagina. I was also able to explore my own, because there'd be times in a session where I'd be like, oh damn, like this is actually like horny as
See, y'all might sit and let Kanye play in y'all face, but I don't let people play in my face like that. I don't have time for that whatsoever. Maybe it's the Virgo in me. I don't know, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, man, Kanye not crazy. Kanye sits there and plants all of his seeds in between the legs of a white woman, then proceeds to turn around and say, oh, they're in power of the media and they using the media to make me look bad. And they're not letting me see my children. And it's the forces that be. Need to stop. Kanye knows exactly what he's doing. He plays into it and then plays the victim for attention. And y'all continue to let it happen, talking about he's not crazy. He sits there and talks about, oh, the media and they're in control, and then proceeds to, after he has planted 4 seeds inside of a white woman, proceeds to then move on to yet another white woman. All right. He's on the internet drawing pictures of him, Kim, and Pete, and calling him Skeet and threatening him and crossing his. Listen, can we stop doing this? If I see one more person talking about Kanye not crazy, he absolutely is crazy, because he is all for this very toxic attention seeking. It's not cute. I'm not falling for it in any way, shape, or form. You got to stop letting this man finesse you. He sells you ugly ass shoes and ugly ass clothes, looking like you're homeless, and charges you $1,000 for it. And you buy it because it's Kanye. He knows exactly what he's doing. He puts his hand on a hot stove, burn himself, then cries about it. And y'all sit and coddle him because he's Kanye. He sits and makes the same mistakes over and over and over. And y'all sit and take his side and point fingers at everybody else because he's Kanye. Can we please stop it? Can we please go ahead and let it be known? He is absolutely crazy. He absolutely knows exactly what he's doing. He's attention seeking. And we have got to stop letting people, because they have money, we have got to stop letting them act a fool. Okay, I am not fooled by anything that he's doing. I think he is very manipulative, very disgusting, and I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, he a genius. Stop. Can we not do that? Okay, y'all give me your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know what you think. Do you really believe that this man is totally sane, and do you feel bad for him, or are you not falling for the BS? Do you believe he knows exactly what he's doing and exactly what's going on? Y'all let me know your thoughts, and I will see you all on the next one.